Welcome to Mactan Newtown and the brand new condos they are building here in Cebu City in the Philippines. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can see the condo buildings and the crane. Happy Friday, everyone. I appreciate it. Tap your screen for likes. Send some love to the Philippines. I would appreciate it. I brought several videos to you over this past week. It is Friday. It is around 11 a.m. and they are constructing the condos fast and furious. I thought I'd give you a close upfront view of the condos in the construction stage. I'll give you different angles as the day goes by. You can see the construction crew is on the platforms. They seem to be working day and night. And what you see in front of you is the Positano. That is the newest building they are constructing here at Mactan Newtown. And that is the Positano. And the blue building to the right is the Pearl. The Pearl is going to have a rooftop amenities. I believe they're going to have a rooftop bar on the Pearl. That's 18 stories. Positano is 17 stories. And it will have 2 towers. And it's going to be themed after an Italian building. The renderings to me look very similar to the Bellagio Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's what it looks like to me. And that you see right there is a glass, that's a grade school, K through 12, the glass building. And then the gray building to the right is One Pacific Place. And then the 4 towers beyond the museum, that is 8 Newtown. That is the 4 towers. That is the Positano being constructed as we speak. Let me know in the comments below, are you interested in buying a condo here in Mactan Newtown? Or are you interested in renting a condo? I would be interested to know. What level of interest do you have in owning real estate in the Philippines? Is it a good investment to own real estate in the Philippines? What is your thoughts? I would like to know. That is the brand new museum they are constructing. They have statues with tarps over the statues. And one day they're going to do a grand unveiling of the statues. Right there is the statues. Right there, there's a statue. That's the Pearl, that is the Positano. And this is Mactan Newtown right here. The workers are leaving the job site for lunch as we speak. You can see them coming off of the scaffolding. Hi, how are you? Let me know in the comments below where you're from. What country you're from. I appreciate you joining my live stream. Here we are in Mactan Newtown, Cebu City in the Philippines. How are you doing? Let me turn the camera around so you can see me. Or maybe not. See, there I am, standing on the street with my Milwaukee Brewers hat on. As promised, bringing you a live stream from Mactan Newtown here in the Philippines. How are y'all? Thanks for joining. How many people? 2 people on the live stream. The blue building is the Pearl. The building on the left is the Positano. They're going to have very good security controls on the Positano. It's going to be a different and unique building than what you see in Mactan Newtown. The Positano is going to be very different than the rest of the buildings in terms of security. You're going to have various levels of security and key card access. Celine, if you didn't catch the video yesterday, Celine, the sales agent, was telling me they're going to have 3 different key cards. I think 1 for the amenities, 1 for your access to the floor. I can't put you on video. I can only video the sky. So there's going to be a lot more security in the Positano than the other Mactan Newtown buildings where you can gain access really to the building without a key card. You have to pass through a front desk lobby area and you just get into the elevator. So I think you're going to have a key card to the elevator. I think you're going to have a key card to your amenities at the Positano. And the workers are leaving for lunch break as we speak. And they are walking by and saying hello, but I cannot show them with the new vlogging laws in the Philippines. If you're not familiar with them, look up Circular 2025-01. And you should familiarize yourself with them. That is a crane on the Positano. The building beyond, over the wall, you'll see a top of the building. That is Movenpick. That is another condominium. You can purchase condos over there as well. That is along the sea. That is on the ocean. It is ocean view. And these condos are located less than a half a mile from the ocean. In fact, there is a private beach. Mactan Newtown has its own private beach. If you keep walking that way, beyond the Positano, 1/2 mile, you will run into the ocean. You will get your feet wet. Literally. And that's the beauty of living in Lapu-Lapu, is the beach. Let me know in the comments below. Do you want to live in Cebu City or do you want to live in Lapu-Lapu where the beach is? I know there's a lot of people that are debating where to live. What's the advantages of Cebu City over Lapu-Lapu? What's the advantages of Lapu-Lapu over Cebu City? That is the question I have of you. Everybody wants to be on camera. I can't video you. I can only video the sky. You're going to see a lot of vloggers videoing the sky with the new vlogging laws. And they're going to video themselves standing in front of a bush. Kind of like this. That's me standing in front of a bush. Lion Book Talk, how are you? So there I am, standing in front of a bush here in Mactan Newtown, doing a live stream of the brand new condo buildings. It's kind of like watching grass grow or paint dry. They are building the Positano. That was only 2 or 3 stories tall when I was here in May. They added, I think, 2 or 3 stories to the Positano in 2 months. So I think they're averaging maybe 1 story per month in construction. Pretty good job. I would say that's pretty fast construction given the equipment and the techniques they're using here in the Philippines. But pretty soon my arm is going to get tired of holding my camera up in the air. So what you see in front of you is the new museum that is not yet open. That will open shortly. And when that opens, I was promised a tour. Also, the exposition center, which is on the other side of Mactan, or right beyond One Manchester Place, which is the building right beyond the Positano. Brand new exposition center, that is going to open shortly. I was promised a tour of that when it opens as well. So let me know in the chat below if you're interested in video content of the museum or the exposition center here at Mactan Newtown. I would appreciate it. "12 minutes. They are going to have, and I will release a video shortly. Where I am taking a tour with Celine, the sales agent at Mega World. And she is telling me they have big plans for more development near the beach. She's telling me they are going to have a Wolfgang Puck restaurant on the beach. They're going to have another al fresco, which is a building that's going to have many different restaurants inside it. They're going to have another al fresco near the beach area here at Mactan Newtown. They're also going to have a very large lake/river. I'm going to release a video shortly of that. And I hope everybody watches it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Here I am standing with a bush behind my back, trying not to get any unwanted faces in my videos. Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking my videos. I appreciate it. Feel free to share the videos to anyone you feel is interested in this kind of content. Let me know in the chat box below where you're from, who you are, what kind of content you want to see. Here from Mactan Newtown in the Philippines. Let's turn the camera and maybe we can walk and talk. Let's do a walk and talk here in the Philippines. And if I lose signal, you're the first person that should let me know if I lose signal. I'm going to turn the camera like this and walk sideways. I don't want to get any unwanted faces in my live stream. How are you all doing? I'm taking a walk to the other side, to the back side of the construction site here at Mega World, Mactan Newtown. Leave a comment below, Mayan Buntag. If you like the content, what kind of content would you like to see? My name is Tim. For those new to the channel, I provide you with Philippines content. How are y'all doing today? Hello, let me know where you're all from in the comments below. What country? I don't really need to know your address, but the country would be nice if you'd share the country with me. I would appreciate it. So let's turn the camera. Let's find some shade and we'll turn the camera. I'll give you a better shot of Mayan Buntag. How are you? You're the bomb. I see it on your shirt. So there's a different angle. What you see, the blue building is the Pearl. That is a condo building they are building. You can actually see right over the top of the fence, you can see the exposition center being built as well. And then you have the Positano. And right there you have a 3-story mall. They are building a mall here at Mega World. Mactan Newtown, how are you? My arms are getting sore and I can't hold a phone like that. Mayan Buntag, how are you? Happy Friday.
I'm okay, I'm fine.
You're good, that's good. You're doing a good job on the buildings. Thanks for joining. Maybe I just do a live stream talking with the locals that are walking by. Mayan Buntag, how are you?
Hey, Brian.
Mayan Buntag, happy Friday.
Hey,
Oh my God. The live streamer is creating quite a stir in Mactan Newtown. I wish I could show you them, but I can't. Thanks for joining my live stream. My name is Tim. I appreciate you joining my live stream. Let's turn the camera around as soon as we get a few less people here. I'm telling you, it is a challenge to vlog in the Philippines. It's a far cry from America. Okay, let's turn the camera. Uh-oh, didn't work. So there you have the construction. Blue building is the Pearl. You have the Positano off to the left. Thanks for joining the live stream. We are patiently waiting for the condos to be built. If you're a subscriber, if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. There's a lot of people walking around. They just left the job site. It is lunchtime here in the Philippines. It's the lunchtime live, me videoing this guy. Mayan Buntag, how are you?
I'm fine, how's your day?
My day is good, thanks for asking. Okay, here we are. So there you have it. So we're watching the workers walk by. They left the job site and they are going to lunch. I wish I could show you that. There are a lot of workers here. It is lunchtime. Mayan Buntag, how are you? Maybe I should ask the workers when the building will be done. No, the Positano is due to open and be occupied in 4 or 5 years, according to Celine, the sales agent. I did a video with yesterday. 4 or 5 years Positano, 1 or 2 years the Pearl. That is the estimation. And why is nobody commenting on my live stream? Nobody wants to talk to me. It's okay. Uh-oh. The comments do disappear. Mayan Buntag. So if you make a comment and I'm looking down, I will not see the comment because they disappear. YouTube's live stream app is not the best, but it's free. It is free. This is a better view. Let's take a look at the view. So there you have it. That's a closer view of the Positano and the Pearl. Pearl is the blue building, 18 stories. Mayan Buntag. Or is it afternoon? Maybe we could give you a Bisaya lesson on the live stream. If there's any Filipinos that know Bisaya on the live, correct me if I'm wrong in the live. But Mayan Buntag means good morning in Bisaya. Mayan Uto means good afternoon. You use that between the hours of noon and 2 p.m. Mayan Harpoon is good evening. You use that from the hours of 2 p.m. to dark. And when it turns dark, it's Mayan Gabi, which is good night. Did I get that right? If there's anybody that knows the Bisaya language, leave a comment. Let me know if I got it right. I would be interested to know if I know my salutations in Bisaya language. And right there you can see some people. That is the new 3-story mall they are building. That is the Positano. That's the mall. That's the Mactan Shrine. And then right beyond that is what I was told is the Kamodi Sea, which leads to the Sulu Sea, which leads to the South China Sea. Maya Buntag, how are you? So let me know if I got my salutations right here in the Philippines. And for those new to the Philippines, Bisaya language is spoken really essentially from Cebu Island southward into Mindanao. And then you have Tagalog, which is spoken in the Manila area. Mayan Buntag, in the Manila area. There's over 170 languages in the Philippines. So if you try to learn them all, good luck to that. But there are over 170 languages. I think there's 179 languages in the Philippines. Raise your hand and leave a comment if you want to learn them all. But if you know Bisaya, if you know Tagalog, you can pretty much speak to anyone in the Philippines. Let me know in the comments below if that's accurate. My arm is getting tired. Here we are. That is the Mactan Shrine over there, right there. I did several videos. And to summarize the Mactan Shrine, you had a warrior named Lapu-Lapu in the year 1512, who was a local who defeated Ferdinand Magellan, who led a Spanish fleet of soldiers that came to the Philippines. They wanted to take the Philippines over, and Lapu-Lapu and his soldiers defeated Ferdinand Magellan in the year 1512. And they constructed a shrine called the Mactan Shrine. And the war where Lapu-Lapu defeated Ferdinand Magellan took place approximately right over there. That's your shortened version of the Mactan Shrine. If you're local, let me know if I'm right on that. But that's essentially what it is. It's like a David and Goliath theme where David is Lepo, had few people in the army, and they overtook the large Spanish army that was led by a Portuguese man named Ferdinand Magellan.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mayan Uto. Yes, Mayan Uto, how are you? Happy Friday to you, Mayan Uto. Everybody seems to be walking by with a happy face today because it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday in the Philippines. Similar to America, they like their Fridays. Yeah, I think most of these people work on Saturday though. Maya Nuto, how are you? How you doing, Maya Nuto? How's the project going? Is it going good? So the construction workers in general are telling me the project is going well. The Positano and the Pearl projects. They seem to be, and I can attest to that because they put on at least 2 floors since I've been here in the 2 months I've been here. Here comes a Ralph Lauren model. Maya Nuto, how are you? Happy Friday. I wish I could show you these people, but I cannot. That's the beauty here of the new vlogging laws. Mayan Uto, how are you? Is your shift over? Is your day over or is it just lunchtime? Lunchtime. That's what I thought. It's lunchtime. Ambulance has just gone by. What time is it? 27. I'll probably end the live at 30 minutes because my arm is getting too tired. Maya Nuto, how are you? All right. So what I'm going to do, I think, is walk across the street. Walking across the street, showing you a few of the workers that are walking by. I will try to walk a little closer to the job site. And just remember, Mactan Newtown is protected by CCTV. Maybe I can walk a little closer to the job site. I'll give you one last view before I end the live stream. There are people walking on the streets. I cannot pan downward. Well, no, I can probably pan downward. I won't get too many people in the live stream. That is the museum, that building there. That's the museum. And right beyond that is 8 Newtown. Those are 4 towers of condos. And you can purchase brand new condos in 8 Newtown. That is the very first 4 towers that were built here at Mactan Newtown. You can still buy brand new condos there. You can buy brand new condos in any one of these buildings. That is One Pacific, that gray building. I think that's 2 or 3 towers. You can still buy a new condo in there as well. Uh-oh, what was that noise? And there is the Pearl in blue. It's the Blue Pearl. Hi, how are you? No, I can't put you on camera. The blue building is Pearl. This is the Positano up close and personal. That's how close we are to the point. And they even have the floors labeled in case you In case the construction crew gets confused, they know what floor. Right there's the 3rd floor, the 2nd floor, the 4th floor, Positano, the Pearl, and that is the Pearl over there as well. Celine is telling me, the sales agent is telling me they have 1-bedroom corner units with a sea view in the Pearl for sale yet. And they're telling me that I think all the studio or most of the studio units in the Positano are sold. I'm not sure. Look at yesterday's video and I have Celine's contact information. And you can contact Celine. So there you have it, friends. I'm going to end the live stream. That is your live stream from Mactan Newtown here in Lapu-Lapu, Cebu City. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments below. Watch some videos. I will have a lot more videos coming out shortly. I will have a video that was produced by Mega World, and I'm allowed to publish it on YouTube. I'm not sure if this video is available on YouTube or anywhere. So it might be the first time it was published, but I'm not sure. Stay tuned for that. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe, everyone. Have a great day.